Hey everybody, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. And hi, it's Al. How are you doing? Good to see you. While we're waiting for some people to come in, just a shout out and thank you to everyone who is watching the replay. I really appreciate you and everyone who's here. If you're watching the replay and or you're here early, do look out for a giveaway coming soon on my channel, kind of like a gratitude giveaway to all my viewers and subscribers over the years. There will be two winners, one domestic and one international. So definitely look out for that. And I've got to figure out how to mute my tablet. Sorry, guys. I thought this was muted. Sorry about that. Okay, I just thought the whole tablet was muted. I have a YouTube up on. I really need to turn this off. This is what you get for using new technology. Just gonna X out. There we go. Sorry about that. So like I was saying, look out for an upcoming giveaway. And it looks like people are joining us. Marie, it is great to see you. How are you doing? It's been a long time. I hope all is well. One busy mama, Bethany, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Are you and Frugal Mama doing um your converse with the mamas today? I looked for it. I forgot to look on her channel. I think it's Frugal Mama's turn. Anyway, hope that goes well. Let me know the time if we can raid you or whatever. Edward Smart, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you could make it to XL. Sorry. And Marie, I'm glad you're doing well. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for joining. It's been rescheduled, trying to get it back on track. Okay. No worries, Bethany. I know you guys, I listened to your last one, the summer solstice, which awesome topic, by the way. Bethany, One Busy Mama, and Wellness with Frugal Mama go live every Wednesday, kind of in this time range, 3 to 5 p.m. ish. And they pick amazing topics to talk about. And Bethany does great research, almost has like mini presentations sometimes. Super cool. And the last one was on the summer solstice. And then I know you guys said 2 weeks at least we're going to be off with crazy summer schedules. So anyway, if you guys don't know about that, feel free to check that out. Hi, Pete. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Hi, Katie. Thank you. I saw you come in. Thank you so much for being here. Marie, I haven't talked to Kevin in a while. I don't know. Last I heard, he was well, just not on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like and thumbs up button, everybody. Dagon Hills, thank you for joining. How are you doing today? One busy mama's driving right now. Be very careful. Thank you for tuning in. She says a blanket hi to everybody. Yeah, definitely be careful while driving. Blanket hi from Katie as well. I like that. It's so much easier sometimes. Thank you. I know 4 years. I can't believe it's been 4 years. Dagon Hills. It's insane. Time flies, right? When we're having fun. But I appreciate all of you for being here as long as you have, whether it's been a year, 4 years, a month, a day, whatever. All the views help, as everybody knows. And while I have Katie in the chat, I might mention it again later. She's got an awesome giveaway going on. We're trying to get her to 1,500 subscribers, and she will be giving away an entire advent calendar that she filled with a bunch of products. She showed that video up on Monday. And if you share it out, you get bonus entries. So I highly recommend you go over and check that out. And I'll probably mention it again later in the live. So how is everybody doing today? I have some exciting news to share about some boxes coming up on the channel, but I'll wait and see if a couple more people come in. I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, you're very welcome, Katie. It's kind of a Christmas in July theme to her thumbnail, and I will definitely share it on my community tab after this live. And as I was saying in the beginning to anybody watching the replay, and now you guys, look out for a giveaway on my channel. It's going to be soon. I have it ready. I just need to record it. But I really try to get the giveaways ready ahead of time. That's just the best organized way to do it. And I'd like to show you guys too what I'm giving away when possible. We do have mystery giveaways, which are fun too. But look for that. There'll be 2 winners, 1 domestic and 1 international. And that will be coming up as soon as possible. I was hoping for today actually, but I realized I would have to edit during this time, and I realized I'd be live. So yeah. But it'll be around the 4-year mark. And I started my channel off slow. I think I started with pretty much 1 box. I may have only done 1 video the first month. And I started with a free box, Rocks box, which you guys know is one of my favorites. You get first month free with somebody's code. I have that code too. And then I think got a $15 for back when Globin had a deal. I think you could get the first box for $10 or $15. I really started off cheap. That's escalated over the years. But anyway, Dagon Hills, thank you for the question. Let's see. Have you treated yourself to anything from the Prime sale? I did buy a crafting, surprise, surprise, a journal. I think it was like what did it have? A sticker book and some back pages that was about 20% off. I wanted to see if any crafting supplies were in the Prime deals. And then I did find a birthday gift that was on a family member's birthday list. I have a lot of birthdays coming up in my family in August, and it was 46% off. So that was a steal. But other than that, yeah, that was it. Thank you, Dr. Sev Talks Money. She has a fantastic financial channel and podcast. If you want to check her out, just letting it run in the background. She has a meeting going on. Oh, no worries. Katie said, nice. I didn't even look at the crafting area. Yeah, Amazon is starting to learn what I like in crafting. So I was looking for a journal, really, but the only ones that I'm finding that are square that I want, I'm hoping not to get spiral, have perforated pages. And I have a feeling those are going to come right out when I work with them. I could be wrong. Some people, I've asked some journal people in the journaling community on Facebook. I've got a couple of groups. They said some people cover it with some like background paper. And at that point, once they glue it on, the page stays in. I don't know if I'd risk that or not. I'd hate to I'd hate to get a spread done and then have the page fall out. I have tons of spirals with lines. That's the other thing too. I was looking for something not lined. I've got a big journal that you'll see on a video eventually. It's already on my journaling Instagram if you guys haven't checked that out yet. But it has lines in it. And if I use things like tissue paper or see-through things, you can see the lines. So that's kind of where I am. But thank you for asking, Diane. I was going to actually ask if you or anybody else has splurged on anything or gotten anything, not even splurging. Diagon Hills has splurged on a new Kindle. Your old one is about 8 years old. Yeah, it sounds like it was time. That's a good idea. Has it come in? I know some of the items were coming in fairly soon. I saw if I ordered in time, I could have gotten it yesterday, but I wanted to think about it and make some more searches around. It's all I feel like just getting to subscriptions. I've got so many journals. It's unreal, but like I said, they're all lined or too small or not what I'm looking for crafting. But it got there in 5 hours. Wow, that is awesome. Hopefully you like it. Is it running well? Yeah, Katie, I remember when you got that new Kindle last year. Let's see. Katie picked up some gift cards, 20% off. Ooh, I need to do that. If they're still on sale, I got to do that after this. Good to know. Thank you for sharing that. I didn't realize gift card. That makes sense. I might also look for a HEPA filter. I haven't, was debating getting one for my bedroom. The last time I vacuumed, it just brought up so much dust. And I thought, I wake up with so much congestion sometimes. It might be a good idea. Um, oh yeah, yeah. It's yeah, journaling, writing in the journal every day. That's fantastic. I want to eventually. Right now, I'm having a little bit of trouble with my hands and neuropathy still, and holding a pen or pencil. So my writing isn't exactly pretty at the moment, and it kind of hurts. Oh, you got the salad spinner, Katie. Good. I know, super exciting, right? Yeah, it's right up there with my HEPA filter. But yeah, Bethany, I agree. Journaling is great. So Dr. Sev says, funny you mentioned journals. My journal will be released this Friday and posted on Amazon. Scared and excited. Mine is lined though and has a mini budget tracker attached. Oh my gosh, you created your own. I do vaguely remember hearing that in one of your videos that I watched. That is exciting. Congratulations. Wow. Yeah, I don't blame you for being a little scared. Um, for selling something that you've created on Amazon. That's awesome. Too bad they couldn't, release it, but I guess the last thing you'd want is for it to be released and discounted automatically. That's super exciting. Anybody into needing a budget tracker? Dr. Sev Talks Money. Definitely check her out. She provides great information. I do believe you have, I, I want to say you got your PhD in financial um, things, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time since I listened to that video with your history on that. Thank you guys for coming. It's so wonderful to see all of you here. Katie's definition of adulting. You are excited about your new salad spinner. Definitely. Okay, a doctorate in accounting. Sorry, I knew it was something related. That is awesome. So she's definitely the authority, the expert. If you whole bunch of financial tips and things that might stray us from our budget, and pretty much the opposite of what I do promote on my channel, right? No, I do try to give you guys sales and discount codes wherever possible, and Katie's even better at that than I am. She finds great sales. Let's see. Dagon Hill says the screen is bigger on his new Kindle. Seems faster too. My old one had 4 gigs. This says 8. Awesome. I haven't tried the Kindle. I would definitely have to get a paperweight for my eyes. I have looked at screens on that relatives have of paperweights, and they're not bad. I think I can read better with them than I can on real paper at the moment. But I do really prefer books in my hands, But um, Dr. Sev says I need to get to work before they fire me. No worries at all. Thank you so much for stopping in. Definitely don't get fired. Anybody driving, working, please be careful. And thank you for running it as well. Definitely appreciate the hours. So I'm just going to go ahead and announce what I wanted to announce. I might say it again later. There was a couple people in particular I wanted to tell. But I don't know, some of you might remember the Science Box Matter that I got a while back on my channel. It kind of had scientific tools, fossils, 3D prints of a velociraptor claw. I mean, literally anything you could think of. I unboxed one. I didn't even get it to the channel. It had a suction cup kind of thing on it. And I think you could actually use it to pull out car dents if you wanted and, didn't mess the paint up. Hi, Carol. Great to see you. Congratulations to Carol. She just hit 3,000 subscribers. It's an awesome achievement. And, but anyway, so back to Matter. I applied for their PR position, and I guess it's more of like an affiliate. But you guys are going to get, anybody who buys it will get $20 off of the first box, which is a huge discount. It's been around 50. I'll have to look at the new price before I do the video. And it's a super exciting opportunity. I'm so excited. I mean, it took me so long just to find a box for adults, and once I did it, I loved it, but got to the point where it was getting expensive. It was getting hard to display and find room for all the items, especially once I, grew my crystal collection. So this was a huge opportunity for me to get this free to review. I couldn't believe it. It's a rather big company that puts out this box. So they were working on their packaging and it is now being shipped to me. I just got shipping information. I don't know when it's coming yet, but that'll be soon on the channel. Super excited. It's really a dream come true. I mean, to have, a box that you really like, and then the fact that I applied and they said yes was amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Katie. A great box for me, and I will certainly be checking it out. Thank you so much. Carol, I don't know if you tried to put in an emoji. I'm seeing face red heart shape, face red heart shape. That's really funny. Maybe you're on your computer. Uh, the Matter box, Carol. It's all science. I have a science playlist. Actually, I need to go through and put my new link and code in that video, in all the past videos to kind of optimize them if anybody sees the past ones. But it's all science. It's on Cratejoy. Actually, it's been on Cratejoy over 4 years. I mean, as soon as I found it, I got it, and it's been on Cratejoy for a while. So I'm super excited about it. It is very sciencey and very geeky, but I really geek out to it. So a lot of people enjoy, at least in the past, I got a lot of positive comments. People like listening. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, I tend to think so. I really try hard to unbox things that I'll love, and yeah, I do love skincare, but there's only so much you can use. I mean, I have had to use a lot lately, not so much in the summer, but this past winter was especially rough, so I've gone through it quick. And I know Dagon Hills, you did say way up above that you love books. I didn't forget that comment. What type of books, what genres do you like to read? I mean, you like to write too, so that's not much of a surprise. But that is awesome. Geek box. Yeah, I mean, Science Geek. I mean, there's also, a whole bunch of fandom boxes and things like that. I do have some Harry Potter ones that just came in. I tried one from LitJoy, although they are stopping their subscription after the fall. Go figure, right? I actually also have a book subscription box from Canada. I didn't even get the subscription. It was expensive, really, to get. But I tried they had a mystery box, and I didn't, sometimes mystery boxes can be a cue that they might be going out of business. And unfortunately, that is the case. In July is their last subscription. Oh, Katie, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You don't have to do that, but thank you. Any little bit helps the channel, as you guys know. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I am definitely excited about it. It's going to be the priority when it comes in. I do have some other, PR boxes, but yeah, where was I? I think I interrupted myself, but yeah, the LitJoy Harry Potter box. The LitJoy has good products. That was the same company that I got the Outlander box from, the Sassenach crate, and they had amazing products. So I'm excited for this. But yeah, the Canadian box, right? They're unfortunately stopping too, but they have their shop open, so I should really try to get that up soon, at least in July while their shop is open. Dagon Hill says my books are like my music, weird and varied. I just got a book with the Mars Attacks cards reproduced, so that's cool. I mean, your music is awesome. Especially if you're rock fans out there, and you compose it yourself, and nothing wrong with that. A bookcase video, that would be fun. I would love to do that, but I think my bookcase at the moment, there are a bunch of boxes piled in front. I tried to get a picture at one point of my Harry Potter collection back when I was, excuse me, I haven't talked this long in ages. Back when I was applying for the Wizarding Trunk, sometimes when you apply for brand deals, I just went for it, but I had never bought from the company. That wasn't a good idea, But anyway, I just went for it, and I wanted to take a picture of my collection because I do have all of the Harry Potter books, I think, except the first one. Definitely all the later ones are in hardback, and those beautiful covers. And that shelf was completely covered by boxes at the time. I don't even think I can access it, but yeah. I think a bookcase video is a great idea. So, let's see. Does anybody in here? I know Katie gets a lot of subscriptions. Anybody else have anything new that they're getting? Carol gets a lot too, obviously. Itzel, I don't know. Itzel, do you get any subscriptions? I know you've done a great job with your channel and starting it up and everything. Trying to think. Oh, One Busy Mama, I know you used to get subscriptions. I think you do you still get FabFitFun and maybe Ipsy, right? I knew at one point you were getting those. But if you're driving, don't type. Forgot about that. Safe first, definitely. Yeah, I see. Isabel says, I only have a little bookshelf for my girls and I organized them again last weekend, which felt amazing, so satisfying. Oh, that's great. I'm glad your daughters are into reading too. That's super exciting. That Writing from the Wild subscription that I got, it was just the letter for kids about the different animals. That was a lot of fun. They have an affiliate program if I open now, if anybody's interested. I don't think you get the letter for free, but I do. I loved getting it. I actually meant to reach out to that curator and thank her. I think she was on vacation towards the end of July. No, we're not at the end of July. At the end of June. So I didn't reach out yet. Yeah, Katie, I know. You'd never know it with my channel, but I've got so much catching up to do from this year. I have to admit, the second half of the year, guys, you're going to be seeing boxes eventually from January. No one else has unboxed them. They're brand new. I think it'll be fine. Let's see. GT Beck 1, hello. Do I know you? I'm not sure. Let me know if you've been on the channel before. If not, that's fine. If you're new, welcome. Hope you say hi and consider subscribing if you like the content. Dagon Hill says, I just got a pre-ordered statue/figure, but it was broken. I think I'm just going to glue it. It was filming the unboxing last night, but had to stop. Oh, I'm sorry. And some people, if they're filming and it's broken, I mean, well, if obviously you've seen us, if it comes in subscription boxes, we just keep going. And then, usually most companies are really good about that kind of thing. Kitty Rising, thank you so much. For anybody who doesn't know, that's Kitty's Boxes. That's her alternate channel where she does tarot readings and shows her tarot decks. Thank you so much for coming in and wishing me well on the 4 years. She's been a long time YouTube friend. Actually, Kitty's Boxes, your unboxing channel, was one of the first unboxing channels that I found. I won a year subscription. If anybody doesn't know the story of how I started, I won a year subscription to a box called Confetti Collection, which is now out of business. But it's stayed in business a good, Kitty, do you think maybe two-ish years? 2.5? I don't know, something like that. 3 maybe. At one point, everybody was getting that box. And it was okay. It was good. It was, it was under $25. I think I featured it in a 5 boxes under $25 series that I did my very first Christmas of having the channel. And that video, I thought it was going to do amazing, and it did not. It was shocking. Because I know a lot of people like seeing 5 boxes, and yeah, it was 26 minutes, but I think the additional minute was pictures I had inserted, so that didn't count in my mind. Anyway, but yeah, after that I started searching for unboxings because I found out it was a thing, and I saw Kitty's channel. So let's see. It all says, no, not really. I know I'm behind now. I will randomly unbox something if I can afford it, or if I get it free. If I get it for free, the last box I got free to review was the Cat Lady box. So that's awesome. Congratulations. I do remember seeing that on your channel. Free to review. That's fantastic. GT Beck is saying hi to everybody. Carol Gardner. Let's see. Jesse, didn't you get the history by letters history by mail? Thank you. I'm glad you liked them and thought they were cool. I did too. Let's see. I got the letters and the I keep wanting to say political cartoon, but they called them historic cartoons, which was a kind of a giftable one-time item, but it was really, really neat. I highly recommend checking that out if anybody hasn't. If you've got a history buff in your family, they're great gifts. Katie got them for you to review as well. Not the cards, but the letters, I think, so far, right, Katie? And the company said the lady rep who represented reached out to me, definitely said she was looking forward to working with me in the future. So I'm hoping they will contact me again. I would love to see the holiday. I want the holiday letters, to be honest. Oh, cool. Katie says Katie was one of the first channels she started watching too. Yeah, about 2 years for Confetti Collection. It was good. It got it went downhill for a little while, I thought, but then it made a comeback. Of course, I think it made a comeback. It's like a last effort. But for a while, I almost resubscribed. Yeah, I do miss it. It should have. It was like stationery, and it had like gift bags and a lot of file folders, just gifting, organizational type things. GT Beck one, please do not do sub for sub. If you're gonna do that, then we're going to time you out. I'd have to. Okay, Dagon Hill says he'd have to send it back, then wait until Christmas for a replacement. Already waited almost a year. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What was the statue or figurine of, or do you want to wait in case you do a video premiere? Because he said if you can glue it back together and it looks good. Anyway, hi, hanging out with Kim. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Bon Bon C, hi, welcome. I'm going to scroll to the bottom real quick and then go back up. Okay. Thank you both for joining. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. I really appreciate that. How are you guys today? Hanging out with Kim, Bob on C. Anything interesting going on? Any new subscriptions you're excited about? Thank you so much for the congratulations. Yeah, Katie, I agree. I loved History by Mail. I thought Alicia from Alicia's reviews, she just finished her. They gave her half of the year of the holiday history, and I really liked those too. Dagon Hill says I've cut way down on collecting things. Me too. I've got artisan boxes, like the Undiscovered Artisan box. I love that box so much. But it's hard to find spots for everything. It's getting to the point. I hear you. Yeah, she said, okay, Katie, your representative said that to you too. I would love the holiday letters. Yeah. They seemed gung-ho. So I'm hoping they'll reach out to both of us again. It was an awesome subscription. Let's see. Kim saying hi to everybody. Yeah, Mary did get that a while back too. I saw that. Yeah, Carol, Katie and I got it as well. So it's a fun one. Laura Story, hey, thank you for coming in. Congratulations on 4 years. It's so hot here. Let's see, she's loving the ice cream beauty box. It's extremely great so far. That's awesome. I'm glad you're liking that one. That's probably not one I would get, but I know a lot of people who do get it. And I know some people I like it and some don't, but sorry to hear that it's hot where you are. It's hot here too, but I think it's getting more and more humid again. We kind of had a dip in humidity. I think today's Katie, around 91-ish, and then I think tomorrow's supposed to be even hotter, 94. Yeah, it's gonna get steamy. Ooh, Kim, you just ordered the Willow Notebook box. Just one, yeah, because it's expensive. It is an expensive one. I do really like the looks of it. Let's see. Dagon Hill says it's one of his musical heroes. The break was clean, so it looks fine. Okay. Well, if you think rather than waiting a year, sometimes it's better. Oh, I forgot I can click on comments. I'm sorry, guys. Found that out by accident, just scrolling. It's been a while when you don't do this. I used to go live like once a week or at least twice a month. So I miss it. GT Beck One, I hope let me know if GT Beck One is trying to sub for sub with you guys, and we will a moderator can kick him out. Please do not do that. You're welcome to say hi to everybody. Just make sure you watch some of their content and like their content and comment before you subscribe. Let's see. It's cool where you are, Allie. Hey, you're way up in Canada. Yeah, you had a jacket on, and she's been doing Allie's DP's Wonderful World with Allie. She's been doing some awesome review videos. She got the cutest purse today that I love. Katie, I think you'd love it too. Although it's small, but it's related to something you and I both do and have done for hobbies. And I loved it. Let's just say that. But anyway, yeah, Allie, in that video, she's been doing the reviews outdoors and had a jacket on, I noticed. So I need to move to Canada. I keep saying, why don't I live further north? It's just so hot. Dagon Hill says it's been beautiful here. Very mild summer. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Thank you guys so much. Then time me out. Oh, we're all here for a reason. Just about everyone here is on my channel that knows me. All right, so I'm gonna put GT Beck 1 in timeout. If anybody knows him, please do let me know. I didn't know I could do that from StreamYard. I think that's a new feature. That's awesome. Laura's in Tennessee, and it's been super hot and humid there. Gotcha, yeah. Most of the East Coast. And inland a bit. Yeah, Tennessee isn't exactly East Coast. Depends on where you are. I have been to parts of Tennessee. But anyway, Katie, did you decide where you and your family are? Okay, you have to die. I will ask later. I'll jump off for a while to do some work. Thank you so much for coming in, Katie. I appreciate it. I might go till 4:30 if I can. My voice lasts. It seems like it's been a little scratchy. Okay, Itzel doesn't know him. Kim doesn't know him. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. I like welcoming new people, but if they're gonna harass about subbing for sub, we don't do sub for sub. It's not good for our channels, so I don't allow that here. I don't want you guys to feel any type of pressure like that. I like to give people a chance, Bomb Steve's working right now. Thank you for having me on in the background. Like to hope I'm a good background host. Rainy and cold in Wisconsin. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. Or maybe that's good. I actually prefer that sometimes the heat that we get, but we can get off the weather subject. Thank you guys for keeping me on in the background. 16 in here. Don't forget the thumbs up. Yeah, I can't believe 4 years has just gone by so fast. I've been trying to figure out a way to do this, but it would be so extensive I would love to write down, I guess would be the best way to do it, or count somehow all the different boxes that I've done on the channel over the years. But that would be to not repeat one, you know what I mean? Because some I subscribe to and then I skip for a little while, or if they allow you to skip and then I get a random one, or cancel completely then go back, it would be tough. But it would be an interesting number to know, because I like doing a lot of variety. Oh, thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. If you are indeed talking to me, thank you. Let's see. I know most of the unboxing ladies here, and I've seen Laura's name on other channels. Oh, yeah, Laura's fine. Yeah, I know Laura, too. Thank you so much. Happy anniversary, Jesse. I'm listening to working. Thank you so much, Yo Kim. We call Kim Feastel Yo Kim. It's a long story. Thank you. 3 years in September for Kim. Are you going to go live? Oh, wait, hanging out with Kim. See, this is what we call Yo Kim. One of the reasons, right? To both Kims. But it will be 3 years for her hanging out with Kim in September, who used to be Kim's Happy Place, who used to be Kimmy's Kimmy's Boxes? Yeah. And so if you've seen her along the way, she has changed her name, but now it's hanging out with Kim. Dagon Hill says I like when people say time me out. Okay, I know. I got permission, right? And anyway, Dagon Hill's a space box. I have some that I haven't opened. They have really good sales going on actually right now, but a lot of them are for boxes I already got. They have sales on past boxes, which, always worries me a little bit that the company may go out of business. They are just huge right now. Probably too big for me to do at this moment in time. And it's a lot of reading. And I guess I could just show the box and not dive into what it teaches like I usually do with the whole geeking out process. But I think my mom actually is storing some of them at her condo, which is embarrassing, but they were that big and I have a huge shelf for boxes already and they were still taking up room. They're just big. And Hanging Out with Kim will go live on her 3-year anniversary. That's awesome. Um, it will stay Hanging Out with Kim. Okay. No more changes. Okay. Well, hey, I mean, you never know down the future. I mean, that's why I put and more. When I started my name, I think I was one of the original and more channels. I don't think people really did that back then, people that I knew at least. And I was talking with some friends who no longer are on YouTube, and they said, well, you really don't want to limit yourself to just unboxings. And I thought she said, you never know what you'll do in the future. And that was a really good call, especially now. I mean, I am journaling, I am doing and more. I originally wanted to do essential oil education videos, but for multiple reasons, I decided not to go that route. Alara's story has a birthday in September. Awesome. Oh, Dagon Hills. Yeah, what's some more? Basically just if gifting boxes or one-time boxes. Oh, I guess that's still unboxing. I've recently changed my intro. I've actually surprised no one said anything. I've stumbled through it a little bit. Some of my pre-recorded videos don't have the new intro, but I did change it to not. I kind of will say introduce myself after my 4-second little harp noise. With my quick little thing of what I do. Oh, Dagon Hills, no worries. But yeah, I did change my intro up a little bit because I'd always say, oh, we've got the unboxing or we've got the and more. And I think I was referring to subscription boxes. So if I ever got a gift box or a one-time box, that kind of thing, they weren't subscriptions. But now that I think about it, I do just say unboxings. Huh. You've got me thinking too hard on this now. I will think I'm still working on my new intro. Some of them I'm probably going to stumble for a bit, but I think it's been working well as far as I can tell. Either that or I had more popular boxes lately. Yeah, Kim, exactly. You just don't do boxes anymore. You're doing other types of videos, and I'm not always happy. But when people watch me, we are hanging out. Exactly. It's a good name. It does fit your channel well. Let's see. It all says, yeah, and she's I Martina. Sorry if I do say first names and not your channel. It's because I know you guys. But let's see. I got told my channel is considered lifestyle, and I think that sounds about right. And yeah, I think so too. From the content you do, and I think that's awesome. Overall, I would say mine is too. Really, I mean, you unboxings, but they're mainly lifestyle type videos. I mean, science is a lifestyle, right? Educational videos. The FabFitFun Fun is definitely lifestyle. I got the Diona Scope Milk skincare box. Can't wait to open that one as always. Love that one. If they have the sense that I like and can tolerate. No worries, Carol. I'm glad that you got home. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. And glad you have me up on your TV. Ooh, the big screen. Congratulations to you too on 3K, and thank you so much. Yeah, 4 years is a long time to be consistent on YouTube. I think sometimes I may have gone 10-ish days without posting, but I try to at least post once a week, if not twice. So it's 4 years is a long time. And lots of live streams, lots of friends, lots of fun. I did invite some of the old original gang, some of the very first subscribers, but it's a tough time of day. I know a lot of people are working or busy, and a lot of those people just don't do YouTube anymore, which is understandable too. Which is, why people like myself and Kitty's boxes has been on longer than me. She's probably closer to 6 years. Don't know if she's still in the room, but as Kitty Rising, um, yeah, it's like it gets to be a long time. How long have you been on YouTube, Allie? DP's Wonderful World is Allie. Everyone's saying bye to Carol at the moment. Just curious, because I know I didn't meet you at the beginning of your journey. Oh, Kitty, thank you. Yeah, over 5 years for sure. Yeah, it's a long time. It is, as you know, it is hard to be consistent. Oh, Kitty, I am super excited. I don't know if you heard, but Elton John got nominated for an Emmy Award for his last concert that they televised on Disney Plus. Um, basically, banning that GT Back One was just banned. All right. That was not going to be tolerated. Sorry about that. Let's see. Where was I? I'm sorry. Yeah, Kitty, I was just saying the Disney Plus concert has gotten nominated because him and his Rocket, what is Rocket Productions, Rocket Studio, whatever his company name is, produced it. He's getting nominated for an Emmy. And guys, if he wins, he could get a EGOT status, which is when a person wins an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Award. All he's missing is that Emmy, and what a fantastic way to go out on a career. He's excited just to be nominated. He's being very humble, and but I'm definitely rooting for him for an EGOT. I can't even imagine. Anyway, hi Jackie, great to see you. Thank you for coming in. How are you doing today, Jackie? Do you have what are your favorite boxes? I know you get a ton of boxes. Do you have any favorites or? Yeah, the best. Kitty went to see Elton John the final farewell tour in Barcelona, Spain. For anybody who didn't know that, yeah, I agree. He deserves it. The Goodbye Yellow Brick Road tour was fantastic. I unfortunately didn't get to go, but I have seen him live twice in concert and watched it on Disney Plus. He did an amazing job. Probably got a better view and better sound on Disney Plus anyway. But there's nothing like being live to see Elton. He's such an entertainer. But yeah, couldn't believe him. I had heard it had been rumored he might get nominated, so it was super exciting. Yeah, I agree. Best concerts I've been to for him too. Yeah, I hope he wins. I know because he's got the Tony Award. He did. I think it was Billy Elliot, right? Was the musical he did? He got the Tony Award for the music for that, and the Oscars I think was Billy Elliot or The Lion King or both. Oh gosh, now I'm blanking. And obviously Grammys. Yeah, not many people in that elite crowd. He's such a sweet person. I don't know, when he performed in Glastonbury in the UK, the big music festival over there, I tuned into the radio, the BBC radio online through YouTube and listened part of the concert. But his very last one he ended his tour in Stockholm, Sweden shortly after Glastonbury. And Coldplay, Chris Martin, kind of like zoomed in and kind of did a duet with Elton. I think or maybe I haven't listened yet. He either sang, I think was it Your Song, I think, that Chris Martin sang, and then Elton sang one of Coldplay's songs, which must have sounded amazing. And Chris Martin just said so many nice things about him. Chris Martin's the lead singer of Coldplay, for anybody who doesn't know. Thought that was so sweet. All the charity work, everything. I mean, just everything he's doing. It's phenomenal. Anyway, you guys, I could talk about Elton all day. Miss Jackie Russell is saying, doing well, Jesse. I like so many of the boxes I get. Hard to choose. Exactly. I feel the same way. And I'm making sure I like what I post and get these days. Coldplay is one of your top concerts too. Awesome. Yeah, it was on YouTube. I'll have to see what I can find. And then I saw Chris Martin did the intro thanking him for about a zillion things. He kept going on and on and on. Because Chris Martin was at his own concert, wherever he was, performing with Coldplay, and happened to tune into Elton while he was performing in Sweden. It was really neat. a live Zoom kind of thing. They had Coldplay up on the screen. So have you been to a Coldplay concert? That would be fun. Laura has to go. Congratulations again on the 4 years. Thank you so much, Laura. I really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. And be sure to hit the thumbs up on the way out if you haven't. Thank you, Yes Nomads. Great to see you, Kristen. This is Kristen from Yes Nomads congratulating me. She's been with me a very long time, too. She does a phenomenal travel channel, has some recent videos of walking around Scotland. And Kristen, where are you currently? I think I thought on one of your live streams it said live from Germany, so it has to be crazy late there. Maybe not crazy late, but late. Oh, Kim, thank you so much. Hanging out with Kim, I really appreciate that. Where is that? Did I miss that? Is StreamYard not showing me? There we go. Okay, StreamYard was delayed. StreamYard is delayed. I should say that. We are getting old, Kristen. Not yet. I will say no, we're not. But yeah, that's a good point. I don't want to think about how old I was when I started my channel and no. I mean, just 4 years younger, but it's been crazy 4 years. See, Kitty saw Coldplay in Chicago years ago, made me a huge fan. Oh, I bet. He's a talented pianist, too. I mean, nothing compared to Elton, but he's really good. That is awesome. Must have been a fun concert. Thank you again so much, Kim. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to. It's always fun, as you know. You're in France at the moment. Okay. Yes, Nomads. Awesome. I'm so glad you guys are getting to travel again. How is your little baby doing? Hope all is well. Let's see. France is what? Maybe 6 hours ahead? 6, 7 hours ahead from the east coast of the U.S. I'm just guessing. I'm not sure. UPS just dropped silver swag box at your door. Awesome, Kitty. I haven't seen people unbox that in a while. They must be doing fairly well. That's a really nice box. It's a good concept. It's for those who don't know, it's a box. You can check it out on Kitty's unboxing channel. But it's catered towards. It was started during the pandemic, and it was catered towards. Hopefully, I could mention that word all right. But it was catered towards older loved ones that were kind of isolated and you couldn't go visit. You could send them a nice gift box of things to do. And they've come up with some really creative themes, and it's just a really super sweet box. I haven't gotten it myself, but it's a fun one to watch being unboxed. I love the emojis on the computers. Face orange, raised eyebrow. I think mine is 11 years old now. Oh, your channel? Oh, wow. She loves travel. Your daughter loves travel as well. It's 10 p.m. here. Okay, not bad. Okay, so you're 6 hours ahead. Awesome. Oh, Martha. Bomb C is Martha, by the way, guys. Super sticker. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. You guys don't have to, but every little bit helps. Oh, and for everyone who just came in, I am doing a giveaway soon. Look out for it. I've got it ready. I just have to record it. And it'll be kind of just a gratitude giveaway, and I'll have bonus entries for sharing. There will be 2 winners. One is going to be domestic and the other international. Oh, okay, Kristen, so your channel is 11 years old. Wow. Oh, congratulations. That is a long time to do YouTube. I have to admit now you guys, for those of you who don't know, basically up until 2020, Yes Nomads, they were just traveling the world. I mean, they were in the US for a while when I knew them in Las Vegas, her and her husband, and now a little daughter, a baby girl. And they were in the UK for a while during the 2020, time. And now they're getting out again, and they're in France, and they travel the world. They've got videos from all around the world on their channel. It's an awesome travel channel. Kitty has liked, you've liked silver swag. You don't know if I would pay for it myself, but I enjoy being it gifted to you for sure. Yeah. If to pay for it yourselves, I mean, it's kind of just not geared towards our, ages and generations and we can still get out and socialize and see the world. And yeah, it makes sense. It is a cute box. Um, your sister Dagon Hill says used to send awesome fruit boxes. Yummy. Boxes are always good. Yeah, 11 years. That is a long time. We can travel to the U.S. now, but it's too expensive. Fly me. Yeah, the U.S. I mean, everywhere probably, especially the U.K. and the U.S. I imagine. I don't know what you've seen in France and some other areas, but France is awesome. I have some family going to France in August. They're going to go up to Etretat in Normandy, which looks like a stunningly beautiful area. I don't know where you are in France, but oh, daggone Hillsy, we were talking about apples the other day. You tried the Honeycrisp apple. Did you like it? You tried Envy apples too? Um, Miss Jackie Russell, okay, had to leave and find my favorite Coldplay song. I like them all, but my absolute favorite is Viva La Vida. Yeah, I think, Jackie, that's the one I first heard from them. I think it's one of my mom's favorites too from them. That is a good one. I really like Yellow and The Scientist, of course. And there's a few for sure. You still think that Cosmic is the best apple? So you were saying that was a cross between what, the Envy and the Honey Crisp, or it was a cross hybrid apple, the Cosmic? He put a picture of it on his Instagram. It had little looked like what were little stars instead of little dots on the fruit. Coining it Cosmic. They're golden and sweet. That's what Kim said. Wait, Dagon Hills, have you ever had opal apples? They are my favorite, golden and sweet. I haven't had an opal apple either, Kim. That sounds cool. I don't think they sell those around here. Oh, yes, a sky full of stars. That is good, Jackie. Good idea. Good thought. It's crisp but sweet, Dagon Hill says. Okay. Yeah, I like the crisp apples the best. Kim says, Speed of Sound is my absolute favorite Coldplay song. That one's good too. Gosh, I'm going to have to listen to Coldplay after this. I really wish YouTube would let us use, I mean, I know, huge copyright issues. If I were the artist, I wouldn't want it used by creators on YouTube, but man, it would be nice. We could have so much fun with that. Thank you for stopping in, Kristen. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know it's like after 10 p.m. there. Have to go to bed. I hope you have a great day and a good night. Nice to see you too. Thank you so much for stopping in, Kristen, with the S Nomads. Fantastic travel channel. She does a great job, and she did some product reviews during the 2020 era and the baby era, and an awesome stroller review that they take everywhere. So it's a good, really good channel. Being on YouTube for 11 years, that's amazing. I can barely say that. Opal apple, Dagon Hill says. I didn't have a problem with it, but now you jinxed me. Oh my goodness. Jackie says the app sounds good. Yeah. It's all has been playing My Universe a lot lately. Is that a Coldplay song? I don't think I've heard that. I'll have to check that out. You're gonna be starting your some type of series on music, right? I think music was the one that was voted for. In case you didn't know, I voted for music. I would love to talk and play music. It's one of my passions, and just a shame that we can't do that on YouTube. But yeah, it's all I can't remember. It's BTS and Coldplay. Do I know who's BTS? Kim hanging out with Kim. You voted for music too. Awesome. Very awesome. Yeah, it's such a great thing in life to be able to listen to music. It's so relaxing, and I can zone out for a long time with music. It's great. Why can't I think of what BTS stands for? So I think everybody, I didn't tell, Yes Nomads. Kristen, if you're still here, I'm going to have my next giveaway is going to be available internationally. But certainly, there's going to be two winners, one domestic, one internationally, coming up soon. I have it all sorted. I just have to record it. I was going to record it and then realized I'd have to edit it today, which would have been during the live, which wouldn't have worked. Yeah, they do. On Shortsnot, you can post popular music, so to speak, and not just the copyright stuff. A long time ago, when Dagon Hills, when that feature first came out, that was a tongue twister. I watched a video that explained how they were funding creators with copyright music, and I can't remember now, but basically my takeaway from it was that it was a separate fund and we're paying it anyway. It comes out of it regardless whether we use the music or not. So it just, to me, I said, okay, just use nice music because it might make people watch longer and it's going to get paid for anyway. I think that was kind of like the bottom line that I got from that video, but it explained it really well. One of the gurus, I can't remember which one, Hanging Out with Kim says she's been on a Lorde kick lately. Love her. She is good. The Cure and Depeche Mode. Oh, yeah. 80s Devo. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. New wave. My dad was into a lot of those. I definitely am. I love The Cure, especially. And Depeche Mode. Duran Duran. By 2068, all current music will be okay to use. Yeah. Woohoo, exactly. Let's see who's still here on YouTube. Which one of us in the group are still here in 2068, right? Let's see. It's all says for her new series, she's just going with my playlist, not the whole thing, because that's 150 songs. Wow. 80s New Wave is Kim's favorite. Awesome. Yeah, it's a good genre. Definitely. I think overall I like 70s and 90s a little bit better, but my mom had me listen to a lot of 70s, hence Elton John. And I also, of course, Elton's timeless every decade, right? I mean, he even put out I think his last album was 2013. Okay, it's that young boy group, BTS. Kitty says it's a Korean pop group. Okay, yeah, I haven't heard of them, but that's awesome. Also, do I like her? I don't even know if I've listened to Korean pop. But I do like a lot of music. Oh yeah, saying and not singing was hard. Yeah, exactly. Let's see, let me scroll down. I know I'm behind. StreamYard's always behind. Let's see. Kim says she used to have a crush on Simon Le Bon. Thought I would marry him. All. That's funny. Yeah, I definitely, I mean, I grew up in the 90s, but I never liked the boy bands of the 90s. I was more of a Alanis Morissette, Jewel, Natalie Merchant, 10,000 Maniacs, kind of alternative and pop, I guess, technically. But pretty much listening to Elton John the most. The Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks. Gosh, so many. I love Instagram, being able to put music to whatever. And yeah, technically, yeah, on YouTube Shorts we can too. So to anybody who didn't hear, who came in later, I am getting the Cranberries. Yes, I never really got into Tori Amos. I don't know why, but Alanis I've seen twice in concert before her kids era. Back when she was very energetic without getting out of breath on concert. No, she's a fantastic vocalist, still is. And she's so wise beyond her years. I saw a clip of her on YouTube being interviewed by Kelly Clarkson, on Kelly's talk show. And Alanis just used the most, verbose. She's so verbose in her vocabulary, even in her songs, like Laura and I had Laura Wooten and I had a conversation like comparing Alanis and Taylor Swift. But Alanis just uses the most. I mean, I had one of her words. Sometimes you have to use a dictionary to look up some words in her songs. Literally took the graduate record exam, GRE, and had one of her words helped me with the vocabulary text section on that test. She's phenomenal. And I remember she talked to Kelly, and Kelly Clarkson was like, "Wait, what? What did you say?" It was so many big words she didn't even understand what she said. I mean, I think she did, but she was joking, kind of pointing out that amazing quality of Alanis. But anyway, that was fun. Oh, and she had like a glittered guitar and just it was awesome. And I love her acoustic stuff too a lot. She did a few acoustic songs. But I saw her in some smaller venues too, which was a lot of fun. I think I have some videos on my personal Facebook, but loved her. Still do. She needs a new album. I mean, I know she just, obviously did the Jagged Little Pill, the musical, but it's time for a new Alanis album. She did put out a meditation album. There's no lyrics. It's all music. Actually tried to listen to it and had some, wasn't my favorite, but, oh, wait. Kitty says she's reading a book she wrote the foreword for right now. She is wise. You're right. Oh, that Alanis wrote the foreword for? Oh, that's awesome. It's probably something meditation related. I just said, yeah, she just made an album. I mean, as in like just being the first, probably a couple years ago now. But to me, that's just happened. Hence why I feel like, how can I have been on YouTube for 4 years? Yeah, Kim says I have some interviews from her. She's so smart and worldly. She really is. And I love her music. And she recently, I was watching clips. American Idol, I'm not really a big fan of it, but this season they had some really good contestants. And when I heard she was judging one of them, I had to watch that episode. She was phenomenal. She gave really good advice. It was really amazing just to listen to her. And I don't know if that generation, because I think for American Idol, they had to be under 28. Maybe some of the kids in their upper 20s knew and heard of her, but I don't think they really appreciated who they were getting advice from. I mean, I just was sitting there in awe. I mean, a lot of them, unfortunately, were more excited about Ed Sheeran, who basically just said, yeah, you did great. You sounded wonderful, and didn't really have much helpful feedback. I'm sure he did when he was coaching them on their duets one-on-one, but anyway, long story short, I have been live an hour and 2 minutes. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. As Kim says, yeah, actually, I say that in every video at the end, don't I? Yeah, I never even thought about that. That is my exit spiel on my videos. Thank you guys again for attending. Anybody who did the super chats, super stickers, thank you. Thank you for being a subscriber for all these years. I am going to wrap it up. Don't forget the thumbs up on your way out. I really appreciate all of you. Hanging out with Kim. Yeah, I'm going to go too. Your hubby's home and he has to get him dinner. Have a great night, Jesse, and everyone. Thank you so much for coming to join me. You and everybody. Really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Take care, Kim. Have a good night. Thank you guys for coming. And again, look out for that giveaway. And I'll have, again, 2 winners. And I look forward to talking to you all later. Thank you, Itzel. You were in here the whole time. Diane Hills was in here for a while. You guys are all. Pete was in here for the whole time. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. And I'll catch you later.